All right, welcome back. Another episode of Romance: The Three Kingdoms 8 Remake. So, as you may remember from the last one, we did not make Governor. We got through a bunch of tales, but we're not gonna be able to do it. But to be honest, that's okay. Let's go ahead and make some more rank. Maybe even get an appointment for tactician where we can still accept this stuff and we can make an impact in the parliament. So what I'm going to do is, if any new tales come up, I'll show you, but we're going to quickly get through any of these and any requests that we might have the ability to do. Now, while I'm not a huge fan of increasing my notoriety, when it's paired with something that decreases the notoriety, I have a tendency to do both because those will cancel out and I get 100 gold. I mean, why not? 100 gold is a lot. At least for now, when you're only looking at 2,000 gold. Which reminds me, let's check the trade. Garbage. All right. Do I have... Let's see. Hold on. Do we have anything that is increasing our abilities? It looks like we have one for intelligence and one for strength. I know we bought... What was it? The bow, or was it the spear? I forget. Trying to figure out how we can look at that, because for some reason I'm just not seeing it. Interest in weapon, yeah. Specialty, relationship chart. I'm not a fan of them hiding this stuff, but either way, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of stuff done, and let's see if we can't get any more tales, or at a minimum, let's see if we can't get into a battle this time around.
Hi.
All right, so that is something to keep in mind. Just talked to Guojia, and he, for some reason, boosted his synergy to max. We got max synergy with Guojia, and it removed him from my rivals list and put him here. I think that just has to do with the fact that synergetic seems to be in line with, but at a greater capability than that of rivals. Rivals will normally kind of boost each other through competition, whereas synergetic seems to me to be more complementary without the challenge, right? So just something to keep in mind. All right, so it looks like we have finally met the science is at least 1,000 requirement for this. Oh wait, sorry, here we go. Cultural, or not cultural reputation, but I wonder why this didn't... Oh, 5 or more debate victories, because I just got 2 in Parliament because 2 people were arguing. All right, let's meet the Lady of Intellect.
Hi.
Because I have a feeling she wants to debate me. All right, so good there. In 9 months, we might be able to make officer rank 6, but we're gonna have to work our butts off. Even then, our science is not at 1,500, so we would not be able to, and our culture, well, we can get our cultural reputation to 1,000 by then. But yeah, so not so much worried about that. All right, time to get back to work on the castle gates. All right, it is the next month, so actually, before we do that, with my luck, it will be a debate, and it'll be one that I'll lose just because it'll be that. Yeah, see, even recommended intelligence is 90, so I frickin' knew it. I should still have a leg up, but I mean, it's still very
少々お時
RNG.
間を。
そう簡単にはうなずけません。
Let's see if we can win this.
それでは互いに損というもの。
So got a little bit there. I'm not liking what I've got here. This is the only thing that I have extra, but with my luck, no, if I put a 5 up there, we would just tie. So I'm gonna go with this. Yeah.
こう思います。
You can have the small victory there. I think what I'm going to do is, yes, because with my luck, we're gonna put a 5 up.
こちらかと。
So we are also going to, let's see, she's got the 2 5s, so let's see if this, yes, I knew she was going to do that. She can now do 2. I wonder if I did these.
よし。
I freaking knew it. I'm gonna lose.
いいえ、屈しません。
All right. Well, yep. Vanished to places unknown, and we never met again. It was unfortunately destined to be, I think, in that aspect, because debating and dueling are way too reliant on RNG. I can't, at a minimum, at least dueling in the original was more based on rock, paper, scissors. If you happen to choose the better ability, or if you managed your stamina, because you actually had stamina, you would have an easier time with dueling. And then debating was more based off of numbers 1 through 9, as opposed to just what you happen to randomly select. So I'm okay with this. So now we're going to finish up the castle gates and see if we can't get into a war in the next parliament. All right, so we just increased several skills, and it looks like we've finished this particular lesson, which was acquiring a new tactic or skill. So we will go ahead and trigger that. I think this is one of the last ones with Simahoy. Yeah, train at home. See, throughout the world, man call people call themselves travelers. He's actually one of them. While you may not be able to hire them, it's possible to interact with them and establish a bond of trust. Among them, there are those who may be trained in rare skills and tactics, which you can learn yourself. So that's one of the things that I used to keep insane track of, and when I would start a new game in the original Romance of Three Kingdoms 8, I had a list of the provinces that each one of them would roam through. And once I got my stats to where I wanted them, because in the old game you couldn't just choose what stat you have, you had to rely on random rolls to see if you couldn't get a good set of them. If you eventually found all of the items in the game and unlocked all of the portraits for the officers, which mean you had interacted with them in some way, and saved those things in a save game, you unlocked better stats, better stat rolls. So that was nice, but I would have done something like that in a game with the remake, but the way that you learn skills is different. So it's not a matter of picking up the skill when you talk to them, which it may be different with these people where you can learn stuff. I've had plenty of people come talk to me that are trusted or devoted, and they've learned skills off of me I have yet to learn an actual skill. All I get is the experience. So who knows if that's how this goes with them. I have yet to see any travelers come through this particular area. So he's giving me a symbol of friendship. That's great. So I want to say I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Let's see if he has any more. Oh, he does, reputation. So once I get both of these to 1,000. See, as you can see, my cultural reputation is skyrocketing a lot faster than my martial reputation is. So definitely something to keep in mind. All right, I think we're done, and I actually think we're going into... Nope, we're not going into Parliament. Never mind. So now he wants to make me a tactician. Chances are I'm going to have to be like rank 5 or something. Let's see. No, you don't have to let me know now. Come and see me when you... Oh, so I just reached rank 6. So my wife now has something to say about it. Well, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound so bad. So it looks like I have a decision to make. Do I want to go tactician? Request to prove innocence? Wow, 5. All right, so we successfully... Science, 0 months left, so it's not going to matter with this one. So I'm not even going to worry about that one. Let's... so as you can see, endings. So if I'm correct on these types, if you finish, like, that's 5,000 cultural reputation. If you finish, you get some variation of a game over or a successful completion. Ooh, and this one... Oh, I only needed to get to 1. All right, give me that 1,000 gold. Absolutely. I think this is the last one from Sima Hui as well. You gain tails, yep, as you increase. Make it your life's goal to make the maximum, sure. You seem to have forgotten to explain notoriety. Yes, request and slander. Higher notoriety will let you loot, but it comes at a cost. Yep. Yep, nice. Finished that. Cool. All right. Back to these. So, let's see. Request for Oh, I still need a martial reputation of 1,000. It's going to be a while before we can do that one. Ever higher. So in this case, master of 2 of the following skills. So I am a master of 2 of those, but I need to be a master of at least 4 of these. Chances are Rain of Arrows will be one of them. I don't know if I'll get any of those other ones, but I've only got 2 of these. So to be honest, I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of wisdom just to up these 2, unless it's relevant that I need to. Because 5 down the board is not that much. I can get, in a quicker fashion, a decent amount of wisdom. It may not be everything, but a decent amount just by maxing, let's see, I guess it's reputation with Cayenne, Yuan Shao, and Cao Cao. And Guojia to get a pretty good amount, and I could probably do it a lot quicker than I could trying to max these out, so no big deal there. But as you can see, a bunch of different endings. So in this case, it says Yuan Shao is in control of all of these. If they are, a whole bunch of good stuff happens, and I think that would be an official ending. Same with this. Same with Midway ending, and I think this would be one of the hardest, just because it's in the middle of everything. And then you have the same that we have with Cultural, only with Martial. So you can get to 5,000 Martial reputation, which would involve a lot of battles, but yeah. So we are still... We need to hire some more people so I can get that trusting up to 10 officers. But in the end, I need trust with 30 and 10 devoted. So this one would take me quite a while. This one would not, because I can just travel and get public attitude maxed out at a bunch of places. So this I could probably finish pretty quick. The 2 martial reputations, probably not, so I'm probably going to have to kind of lean into the Lady of Charisma. And that's going to take me a little while. This one I could probably get pretty quick, so either way, we'll go ahead and trigger this one just so you can kind of see what it looks like. And I wouldn't mind all that experience, you know what I mean?
少しよろしいでしょうか。なんとお礼を言えばいいか。
Alright, so I'm becoming known to the people culturally, so decent amount of experience there. I mean, not a huge amount, but still decent. Let's see, request to rescue son. I believe this is going to be one where I have to perform something like a request. Yep, gather evidence, so I'm going to have to do that. Let's see, now, I mean, we can trigger this one just to see what it looks like, but we'll never get to the supporting part, which is unfortunate.
ありがとうございます。
任せよ。
Alright, asks a favor, doesn't matter. At least a month has to pass, and we still don't have science up, so not good there. So now, we've got 12 months to decide. Do we want to take over Guojia's spot at Tactician? And to be honest, I think we do because we'll get more fame, and we'll get the ability to actually recommend some things that we might not normally. Plus, we can still do stuff around. I'm hoping. I remember as Tactician in the old game you were able to, but as the governor you were not. So we'll go ahead and do this. City and status may change. Yes, that's fine.
上出来よ。
お心遣いに。
Yes, sir, as you wish. Bam!
お見事にございます。
Thank you, wife. Appreciate you. Now I must aid Yuan Shao. Bam. Tactician cultural reputation increases. Good to go there. I am still able to do this. So, yeah, good stuff. Tactician, so we'll see what the first parliament looks like as a tactician, and then we'll probably call it a day from there. So let's get to that parliament. All right, our first parliament as the tactician.
これでどうだ。
We think about sending 1,000 gold to deepen our ties to them. I can't say one way or the other this will work. Wow, you can't? You know what? We'll go ahead and support it. See what happens. Ha! Worked.
報告します。
All right, good there. And I'm still top 600%. I think that's the best I've ever done.
よーし。
はい。
Let's see how many I get from that. Is it going to be 390, almost 400 merit from that? Dang.
皆の者。
All right, so here's where it's different. I have 5 strategy points.
こ
So
の案はどうだろう。
basically, if you were governor, you'd have 6. I have 5. I also have 2 privilege, so that means I need to be careful. And the reason I need to be careful is because if I do something with every single strat point here, you're talking 200 gold, sometimes 100. It just depends on what you do. Subtracted from this. So if we make 784, and I suggest 1,000 gold worth of strategies. Whether they work or not doesn't matter. This is going to be mitigated by over 200, which means we will steadily lose money. So we really need to bump up commerce, but I have to be a bit more strategic, weirdly enough, on what I decide to do. So, let's see. We are literally surrounded, with the exception of right here by Dongzhuo, and Ding Yuan is there as well. But Gongsung Zan is someone we've been ready to kind of battle. The only sucky part is that we're right here. So if Dongzhuo were to attack, he could get reinforcements from multiple places. Wow, well, he can only get 2 reinforcements, but I mean, 50,000, 58,000, 61,000, don't know how much is there. But to be honest, unless we got very lucky, we would probably get it handed to us. And that's unfortunate. But we need to know what's going on up here. Actually, to be honest, we don't need to know what's going on up here, because if they attack, we'll reinforce and we will win. So I'm not worried about that. What we need to do is start looking into oh crap, we need to espionage them. Yeah, let's have him do it.
一つ提案が
構わん。
ありがたき幸せ。よし。
Sweet. Thank you. And we get 25 merit just from doing that. So if we did that 5 times, that would be 125 merit. Pretty easy, right? Well, we don't like them, and we don't want them gaining troops.
Hi.
So what we're gonna do are things like this. Perhaps that could work? Really?
お聞きいただき
構わん。
ありがたき幸せ。
How are you not sure, man? I need to up your intelligence or something. Perhaps that could work. And then we get 50 merit from that. Now we'll probably get more for doing this kind of stuff.
これでよし。
Let's see if we can estrange anyone here. So, my recommended is almost all of them, except for Oshi and Gongsung Zhu, which makes sense. Pretty sure he's the next in line to take over. Let's take a look at the stats here. Are any of them particularly, like, good? Like, good. Yan Ro, I don't know how you say that, Rao? Yan Rao. Pretty freaking good there. So I think...
Hi.
Wow, really? 28 intelligence? Perhaps that could work? She's the only one that I recommend. Okay.
お聞き
I
いただ
don't
きた
like
い
when
こ
he
と
says
構
perhaps.
わん。
お心遣いに感謝します。
Wow, it worked.
申し訳ありません。
Oh, it did not work. I didn't think it would. His intelligence is 94. How is he unsure? Alright, so the other thing we're going to do, we might as well get them to almost 0. Why is this perhaps that could work nonsense?
ありがたき幸せ。
Yes, alright, good. Worked. Sweet, so now we're going to destroy their battlements. And why would I not use myself?
はて。
I suspect that would fail? Really? I don't know if it would, but we'll
はい。
try Gao Rao. Let's
お
see.
聞きいただきたい。
構わん。
お心遣いに感謝します。
Good. Alright, good. 268 decrease. That's actually pretty freaking good. 200 merit. So, that's kind of the overlay of tactician. If you take on this job, you need to have a pretty high intelligence. Just to kind of to give you an idea. Tactician, when you're talking about tactician, you've got where is he? Guojie. He had a 97 intelligence and an 84 political, 76 charisma. And he wasn't wrong a whole lot of times. As a matter of fact, the last time I had seen him as a tactician, if he made a suggestion to not do something, it means it wasn't going to work. And if he made a suggestion to do something, it means it was going to work. Whereas my charisma is higher than his. My political is down by 3, and my intelligence is down by 3. 3 points at this level is not that much. I don't know how I'm not able to accurately figure out if something was going to work or not. It may be easier to trust your tactician, especially if they have decent intelligence and probably decent political, if you were a governor. But just a thought. So we are going to call it there. We'll go ahead and continue. Yes.
申し上げます
Hi. Why?
ご送検で何より
歓迎しようではないか
Oh. So, they want to increase. They want a 12-month alliance with Dongzhuo. Sure, that will give us a bit more time to bolster.
構わんぞ
感謝の極み
Wow, they're going back and forth. They can't seem to beat each other.
明暗に違いね
No domestic.
少
All
々お耳を
right.
拝借
Repair and commerce. So repair doesn't surprise me. I'm glad they're getting commerce up. We desperately need that. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now I have put some points into inventing. So if I get enough, I may put that up and then just start increasing my intelligence experience. Because I'm increasing my leadership experience this whole time, yet I still have not gone up from 95. That's kind of how slow that goes, but that's okay. We're going to apply here.
お聞きいただきたいことが
Sweet. Easy peasy. Come on. Finish contemplating. And I had a feeling something like this would happen. Zhao Ang. There is a person by the name of Shenpei is present in Yi. Okay. Interesting. New items. Please let there be something. No, of course not.
今後ともごひいきに
But the nice thing I did find out a little bit earlier is that besides, I don't think my father's ever going to leave here. But besides Cao Cao, this guy barely wants to talk to me. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Like a lot. A lot of people here. So I think my road to the Lady of Charisma might be shorter than I thought. That also means that I'm going to have to take a back seat to doing these. And the problem is if I prioritize this, we'll get attacked at some point and I won't be able to get them to trusted, devoted, whatever it is I need. I need 30 trusted, 10 devoted. And so I think we're going to be at a crossroads. Which one do we prioritize, getting that merit or getting the Lady of Charisma? But either way, that's going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.